All right, guys. So we had a soft opening over the weekend of our strip club. You want to do this with a brand new business that you're opening with food and beverage, either a strip club, a restaurant, or a normal club. Why? So you can gather some intel, so you can gather some information, some data to make your grand opening for the public as best as possible. And not only is this going to reflect on your grand opening, it's just going to carry over, as long as you're open, basically. So what we're gonna do now is we've had these two events over the weekend. It's morning. We're gonna go to the club, check things out, and yeah, pretty much come up with a good game plan for the grand opening in a few days. So I'll see you guys at the club. All right, guys. So we're here at the club, and the thing I want to go over is I hear all the time, as a business owner, you don't want to be doing every single little thing pertaining to your business. Now, I agree with that 100%. However, you need to be the one that's coming in here, coming into your business and setting the standards of how you need things to be done, of how you want things to be done, right? It's about putting systems in place for every single thing that you do. That's the hiring process, your inventory process, the cleaning process, everything you do in your business, you need to have a system for. Something you don't want to do over time is get comfortable and just leave everything to your employees or to your staff, right? I like to come in here into my businesses and making sure everything is dialed in just how I want them to be. Now, there's many tools nowadays that you can use, such as software for your POS, weigh in your bottles for inventory purposes, but it's very simple. Coming in here, making sure that everything is cleaned up, making sure the staff is doing exactly what you want them to do. Everything is neat. The POS has all the information updated, and it's a simple matter of being responsible, caring about your business, and getting it done. This may not be a glamorous part of having a business, but it's one of the most important things you can do to set off on the right foot as a new business owner. All right, guys. So another thing I want to touch on is focusing on only one thing until you're ready to branch off onto other things, but that are related to your main thing. We have a strip club here in Panama City, a luxury high-end place. But what we're gonna do is branch off to do bachelor parties. We have a call right now that we're gonna pretty much try to close on this client that's interested in coming down, having a celebration for his bachelor party with his friends. So I'll see you at the house. All right, guys, we're finally back at the house after running around all day, and we have something very, very important. We have our first customer, or our first group, I should say, for our bachelor vacation service, right? Like I said earlier, focus on one thing, one part of your business, and then develop something that relates to it that would also interest your clients or your niche market, whatever it is. So we have a luxury high-end strip club here in Panama City. What did we develop for that? We have a bachelor party vacation service, right? So groups of guys can come down, we'll pick them up at the airport, we'll put them up in a penthouse or a mansion, have a chef for them, private transportation their entire time, take them to the club, take them on tours, take them to the yacht parties all around the islands. So more videos coming on that further down, so stay tuned for that. But back to the point, you want to develop something that's related to your main business, especially once you have traction with that. All right, guys, so we're getting a call from the customer we've been expecting for quite some time now. Hello, Sean, how you doing? All right, guys, so we just wrapped up the call with the customer. He's coming down in March with his group. It's going to be 8 guys celebrating a huge bachelor party. Now, a couple key takeaways here, if you're a new business owner, is number one, put systems in place and set the standard very, very high for your employees to follow. This is going to give you accountability. It's going to hold your team accountable as well. All right. And the second thing you could take away, especially if you're a new business owner, is always focus just on one thing. Forget the rest. Focus on one thing only. Once you have traction with that, once you're successful with that, develop something that's related to it. Okay? Something that your current customers are going to enjoy, we're going to use, they're going to buy, whatever the case may be. I got to get back to work, so see you next time.